Imagine a time when a diagnosis of diabetes was a death sentence. No treatment, no hope, just a slow, painful decline. But in the early 20th century, a group of scientists defied the odds. They cracked the code behind one of the body's most vital hormones, insulin, and in doing so, they changed medicine forever. Before insulin, type 1 diabetes was a swift executioner, children wasted away, families were helpless, and doctors had little to offer beyond starvation diets, which merely delayed the inevitable. But everything began to shift in 1921 in a small lab at the University of Toronto. Frederick Banting, a young Canadian surgeon with a bold idea, believed the pancreas held the secret, a hormone that could regulate blood sugar. Together with medical student Charles Best and under the supervision of Professor J.J.R. MacLeod, Banting began a groundbreaking experiment. And with the help of biochemist James Cullip, they would make history. In July 1921, they isolated insulin from a dog's pancreas. At first, it was crude, unstable, but it worked. The glucose levels dropped. Months later, in January 1922, they gave the first successful injection to a 14-year-old boy named Leonard Thompson, who was on the brink of death. Within days, his condition improved dramatically. Word spread like wildfire. Insulin was no longer just a theory, it was a miracle. In 1923, Banting and MacLeod were awarded the Nobel Prize. In an act of humility and integrity, Banting shared his prize with Best, and MacLeod shared his with Cullip. But perhaps the most remarkable part, they sold the patent to the University of Toronto for just $1 so that insulin could be made accessible to all. Today, millions of people around the world rely on insulin to live. From animal extracts to synthetic analogs, the journey of insulin continues to evolve. But its origin story remains one of the greatest medical breakthroughs of all time. A story of grit, collaboration, and the relentless pursuit of life. Insulin didn't just save lives, it gave them back. And it all started with one idea in one lab by a team that refused to give up. Subscribe for more science stories and medical mysteries that changed the world. Thanks for watching. If you found this inspiring, hit that like button and subscribe for more stories that shaped a the future of medicine.